All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to LR Live, everyone. Luca Rosano here on call. First live stream officially of the season for the preseason. And yeah, I thought I would just go live. We can chill, talk, and watch this upcoming Raptors game. It feels like it's been so long since my last live stream. I can't believe it. Basketball season is here. Raptor season is here. And this is just going to be a chill live stream. We're going to relax, watch the game. You guys can ask me questions. And I'm going to let you know what my plan is for this upcoming season, as there's going to be a lot to obviously cover. And I do want to be in a position where I can bring you guys as much content as I possibly can while juggling all of the real life stuff that I'm dealing with, like in terms of like work and stuff like that. So yeah, all in all, I'm excited to be back, guys. And I will say this off the top. I definitely missed you guys. I missed doing these live streams. I missed having these watch-along parties. And most importantly, I missed Raptors basketball because, the Raptors, the offseason was pretty interesting. We got the whole KD saga. We got, it was basically just a KD saga. Let's be real. I mean, that dominated all talking points throughout the entire offseason. Raptors had a relatively quiet, offseason. They obviously drafted Koloko. They got some nice pickups, re-signing, some key pieces from last season, bringing in a guy like Otto Porter Jr., But this is going to be a Raptors team that is going to be bringing back most of its guys from last season. So they didn't make that big splash. They didn't go out and get that big star. But nonetheless, I still think the Raptors will be one of the top teams in the East. I'm going to drop my official Eastern Conference, Western Conference predictions next week. But I'm just going to spoil it now. I got the Raptors as... See, what I'm trying to figure out still is 4th or 5th. One of those two seeds, I got the Raptors. So whether it's a top 4 seed or a top 5 seed, I got the Raptors slated 4th or 5th. I'm going to come with my official prediction next week. Let me sit with it for another week. But either way, the Raptors are going to be one of the top teams, I think, in the East. And they're going to compete with anybody on any given night. So there's a lot to look forward to. What's going on, DJ Ian? What's going on, Professional? What's going on, Demetrius? Pedro, what's going on? Elvin, what is going on, man? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, y'all. Yeah, not sure how many people are going to get in here. It is a preseason game, but you guys know the drill. YouTube hasn't changed. Hitting that like, subscribing, all helps the channel out. What's going on, Kobe? What's going on, Jaren? Welcome back to the stream, y'all. What's going on, Mr. Alex? We got Mitchie Millions, man. I love seeing these familiar names back in the chat for another year of Raptors basketball. Also, the channel is maturing, so there is that. Dr. Donaldson, what is going on? All that KD shit for a month, plus nothing happened, LOL. Did the game start? The game has not started yet, Pedro. As soon as it starts, I'll be doing some live play-by-play and commentary. Nope, commercial still. But yeah, guys, it was a pretty anticlimactic summer, which gave me some time to really take off, focus on myself. I didn't pump out a ton of content. And what I'll also be doing this season, which is something that I've been doing the last couple of weeks, is really leveraging YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts, I think, is going to be the future of YouTube. I think short-form content is already the present and will be the future of content. And just given all the stuff that I'm juggling outside of YouTube and content, I think YouTube Shorts will allow me to create as much content as possible without, hindering my ability in terms of output. YouTube Shorts, it's a quick way of putting, quick thoughts out there, whether it's a take I have or something that I saw or just want to react to something. So I've been uploading YouTube Shorts for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, really, and I really want to focus more on that content. And then mixed in with the YouTube Shorts, I'm going to still have these live streams. My plan is to do at least 1 to 2 live streams per week. Now, I can't promise and say I'm going to do every single Raptors game like I was able to in the past, but I think 1 to 2 streams a week is definitely doable. And yeah, it's just going to be a mix of streams, shorts, covering the Raptors and other big topics in the NBA. But we're about to begin here, guys. Raptors, Celtics, preseason. Okay, so I'm going to try not to overreact. I'll try to make that promise to all of you. Just watching this game, I'm not going to get angry, upset, invested emotionally. I'm just going to relax and watch it. Van Vliet, Trent Jr., Anunoby, Barnes, Siakam, starting five for the Raps. This was the same starting five they had in their last win against the Jazz. Smart, White, Brown, Tatum, Horford. So I was actually out all day Sunday, but I did catch the second half of that Jazz game. And the Raptors kicked the Jazz ass. And I think the Jazz are going to be really bad this season. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen in this one. I mean, we already know what's going on with the Celtics. I think this is a team that people think they're going to fall back, but I don't think they're going to fall back. I still think they're going to be a 1, 2, 3 seed in the East. Obviously, not having their head coach there for a full season is going to hurt them. But the Celtics still got gamers. They did have a nice offseason. I know Danilo Gallinari is going to be out for the season, which is actually a big blow for them. But I still think the Celtics team is going to be one of the teams to beat in the Eastern Conference. I don't think they're going to be a fluke. I think what we saw last season is going to carry into this season, at least a lot of it. I don't think they're going to be as good, and obviously, I don't know. I don't think they'll make it back to the NBA Finals, but I do think this team is going to be a team that's going to be a top team in the East. So we'll see how they respond. Like I said, without Udoka for a full season, Jason Tatum another year in the league, you got Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, the vet. Al Horford, I know he plays for the Celtics, bitter rival of the Raptors, but he's always been one of those guys that I've rooted for. I mean, he's just such a likable guy, and if there's one guy who, should win a championship before his career's over, I think it's Al Horford. But if it's not with the Celtics, I would not complain. I would like to see Al Horford join a championship team before he retires and get a ring. All right, the game is underway. Jason Tatum for three, no good. Raptors, I think the Raptors were a 4-point underdog tonight as Pascal Siakam travels there. Raptors defeated the Jazz 114-82. It was a rout on Sunday. What's going on for Elvin? Celtics looking crazy. What's going on, Rebecca? I'll be happy with 40 wins, not expecting too much this season. Really, eh? I think the Raptors are definitely going to get over that, man. I think the over-under is like 45.5, if I'm not mistaken. Raptors are definitely smashing that over. Raptors ain't no walk in the park. I want to see the other guys. Like, I already know what this 5 is going to give you. I'm excited, obviously, to see Scotty Barnes. But I want to see what some of the key role players, the bench, if you will, is going to do in this game. Because I think the Raptors are going to count on those guys a lot. I think the Raptors have a lot of good underrated depth this season. As Scotty Barnes gets the Raptors on the scoreboard with that nice turnaround J. I think the Raptors' depth is going to be a lot better. I know their bench was one of their weak points last season. I think they had, they brought back some key guys. They added a couple nice pieces. I think the Raptors have a very complete team as Pascal Siakam airballs that 3. Here's Jaylen Brown now. We're tied at 2. Game has just begun. Jaylen Brown with the little baby J in the paint. That's good. Hit that like button, guys, and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 27.1K. Yeah, the game has started, Roblox. I think the score is updating above my head. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Is this a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals, or am I just getting ahead of myself? I'm probably just getting ahead of myself. But I tell you guys, one of my best moments of this channel, aside from winning the championship, that's the greatest moment, me covering that championship run and ultimately the Raptors winning it. Aside from that, the best pure playoff series, the Siakam missed that layup, that I covered on this channel was that second round barn burner in the bubble between the Raptors and the Celtics, where every moment was so intense. That was one of my favorite series, Raptors series of all time to watch. It did not go the way that I wanted to as a Raptors fan, but just from a pure basketball standpoint, that was such a good, fun, back and forth series. And some of the basketball we saw in the bubble was some of the best basketball I've seen. And I think the bubble goes unnoticed for that. And people want to talk about, okay, put the asterisks on the Lakers and this and that. But we saw some pretty great basketball, including that Celtics-Raptors epic second round series. And I do think if the Raptors win that Game 7, they go back to the NBA Finals and they face the Lakers. Here's Van Vliet for 3. No good. We need to see the new signings. Yep. Win championship this year, but I don't think so. Maybe in 2025. I agree. What's up, everyone? So great to be back. Raptors win that series if we actually had home court and fan. What's going on, Lion Hunter? Welcome back, man. Appreciate you being back here in the stream. And I agree with that, man. If there's fans, it's a normal year. Raptors get back to the finals. Here's Van Vliet, puts his head down. And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Raptors. But yeah, guys, it's good to be back. It's good to be live streaming. This will be the only preseason game that I do. And then I'll be back once the Raptors start their season officially against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think that's going to be a great game. I'm very high on the Cavs as well. But I do have the Raptors finishing ahead of the Cavs in the standings. I think the Cavs are going to make the playoffs. But I have them as a playing team. I think, people assume when you get a star right away, you're going to be good. But team continuity is a big thing in the NBA. Team chemistry. Here is Marcus Smart. Oh, he tried to do a no-look pass. He just threw it in the second row as Raptors lead here 6-4. I don't know. Did anybody bet on this game? I think you would be a pretty big degenerate if you bet on preseason basketball. But I'm not going to lie. I was pretty tempted tonight once I saw the Raptors as a 4-point dog. OG gets in the middle, and he's looking a little deezed. OG. Obviously, he was a part of that whirlwind of rumors this offseason, but nothing came from that. OG is a happy man, and he is right here in Toronto as Jaylen Brown puts up the three. No good. Gary Trent Jr., what kind of season is he going to have? Here's Pascal Siakam now, working on Al Horford. Here's Siakam dribbling out. Siakam wants to be a top 5 player in the NBA. Will this be the year where he takes that leap and shocks a lot of people, misses the J? I think the Raptors are going to go as far as where their leaps will take them. And what I mean by that is they got so many guys on this team that if they make individual leaps, the Raptors will be that much better. So guys like Precious Achiuwa, who I do think will take a leap. Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr. And then you got the All-Stars of a Siakam. He wants to be a top 5 player in the NBA. He's already an All-Star. He's already an All-NBA player. Can he take that leap into superstardom? So if the Raptors have individual leaps go their way, the sky's the limits for this team. And I think that's why Masai didn't want to gamble and didn't want to mortgage away the present and future for a superstar like KD, because he really believes in this group, and he really believes that there are guys on this team that can take that leap. As Siakam can't hit a shot right now, as I'm saying all this, but it's only the preseason. That's the bright side. It's only the preseason. If anything goes wrong tonight, it's only the preseason. That's what you got to tell yourself. But it's funny. I already see Lakers fans. I follow a couple Lakers fans on Twitter. They're already nervous about their team. Like, Lakers fans were already saying the season's over after they lost their first preseason game. But what doesn't count is Paradise Lost. Yeah, Jason Tatum's playing. Is the scoreboard working? It's working. It's just behind. It's a little slower. OG's the best. Yeah, the scoreboard's working. It's just behind. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that sub button. So, for those of you in here, I'm just going to show you a couple of graphics. It's nothing, I'm not the biggest tech guy. But I got a couple of, hold on, let me just edit this. I got a couple of graphics for this season just to spice things up. So, basically, this is what I got for all of you. Any wow moments? We got Nick Nurse over here, our friend. Any hyped moments? We got Drake. This is one of my favorite gifts of all time. I don't know what it is. Every time I see this, I'm just hyped. This was obviously during the Raptors championship run. Then we got any mid moments, or anytime we talk about just mid players or mid teams. If you guys watch AEW, you know that's MJF, one of my favorite wrestlers. And then if the Raptors win, we gotta have Scotty Barnes represent. Let me just make that a bit bigger. So there you go. Just a couple of images, some add-ons, if you will, for these live streams. But some things that are the same. This is still LR Live. This is still presented by Dave & Buster's. They're still sponsoring the channel. Very grateful for them. And this is still Raptors basketball. What's going on? Logical Raptors fanatic. John Rockets in the house as well. What's going on, buddy? Mr. Alex says, entire Raptors starting 5 average 25 points per game, and we score 150 every night. I am back, bro. It's Christian. What's going on, Christian? What do you have to say about Lonzo? It's unfortunate, man. I really hope he can stay healthy. I think he does have a lot of potential, but obviously injuries have sidelined him. I was born in the same year and the same age as Scotty. My birthday is April. What's going on, Rahul? Raptors lead, guys, 8-6. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that sub button. Raptors struggling from the field early here. Celtics tied up at 8. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Can't complain. What's going on, Kim? Welcome back to the stream. Watching from Nova Scotia. Raptors looking good. What's going on, Jesse? Shout out to Jesse from Nova Scotia. Happy birthday, Jesse. Malachi Flynn, what kind of season is he going to have? He's actually out tonight. Otto Porter Jr., we won't see him as well. Oh, damn, he's got like a thing on his cheekbone. That looks pretty vicious. Yeah, well, hopefully Malachi Flynn could get back there out on the court, because obviously this is a big season for him. I think this is going to be his make or break year, as I've said in previous videos. The season starts... so I don't know the exact date, but I know it's not next Wednesday, it's the Wednesday after. As OG Anunoby gets it to go. The Raptors boys looking good tonight. So far, so good. Up by 2 as a 4-point underdog. But I just want to see what the other guys are going to give. Like I said, I want to see what the bench is going to give. And I'm excited about Precious Achiuwa. I really think he's going to take some sort of step forward this season. Celtics blew out the Hornets in their first preseason game. Here is Tatum. Jason Tatum. So smooth to the basket. Gets it to go. And the Celtics have their biggest lead of the game. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Here's Fred VanVleet. VanVleet gives it to OG Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Here's VanVleet. Loses the basketball. Some careless ball right now from the Raps. Oh, look at Marcus Smart. This guy thinks it's an all-star game. He tried going off the backboard. Siakam picks it up. VanVleet for 3. Can't get it to go. Siakam, ball batted to him. And that's an offensive foul. These guys got to get their conditioning back. 2000 Bluetooth Malachi. I thought isn't that like, it's patched up because he's got stitches or whatever? Looks like a Bluetooth though. Here's Brogdon now. Gives it to Horford. That was a big pickup for the Celtics, by the way, Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Jaylen Brown. Gives it to Tatum. Here's Tatum. Step back three. Can't get it to go. Good defense there by Chris Boucher. Here's Van Vliet now. 4 minutes and change to go here in the opening queue. Preseason game number 2 for the Raps. Van Vliet hard-fought bucket. Here's Jaylen Brown. He was big in that NBA Finals. Unfortunately for him, Jason Tatum did not give him help when he needed it. Here's Brown. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum, sidestep three. No good. Wish we had Brogdon. He's a solid player, man. I think that was one of the bigger pickups this offseason by any team. Malachi the Masked Menace Flynn. That's a tongue twister. Gary Trent Jr. gets it to go. Raptors back in the lead. Gary Trent Jr., he looks a little different. Smart. That was a nice move by Van Vliet, getting to the rim. I want to see more of that from Van Vliet during the regular season, being aggressive, putting his head down, and taking it to the rack. I know he's good at shooting all those threes, but I want to see him get a little more aggressive to the basket. Derek White had a really good season with Boston last season. He had a big playoff run as well. There was one point in time where I honestly thought the Celtics were going to win the championship. They were looking really good. Here is Jaylen Brown. Step back three. It's good. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We got Achua in the game. We were tied up at 18. Battle Boucher is in. We coming back. Let's go CB. Here's Van Vliet now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Here's Siakam. Can Siakam get his offense going here? He's been struggling a bit. Siakam puts it up, and it's good. There you go. Here's Derek White. Inside, puts it up. Derek White gets it to go. And we are tied up at 20. A lot of lead changes and ties in this game so far. Donovan Mitchell just made his Cavs debut tonight. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Donovan Mitchell in a Cavs uniform. It's going to take some getting used to. Is this game being televised? Yeah, it is. Well, for me it is. In Canada, it's on Sportsnet. Fred VanVleet took that contract well. I'm watching on League Pass. It's on TSN. Oh, yeah, my bad. I don't know why I said Sportsnet. What about the Blue Jays? Are people excited about the Jays? Playoffs, baby. Friday. Gonna start. The game times are weird, though. Like, they play at like 4 o'clock. So people who are at work are going to miss like an hour or so of the game. 9 to 5ers. But I'm excited. I think if the Jays get by this wild card round, look out. I think they'll make some noise. I'm not a huge baseball guy, but I definitely support the local Blue Jays. But it was pretty cool seeing Aaron Judge hit his 60-second home run. And it was funny, too, that one fan had a chance to catch it, and he dropped it. Well, they didn't drop it, but the Toronto guys who... Actually, no, he did. He got a glove on it. Yeah, the Toronto guys who could have caught number 61. That would have been at least $250K, I think. So those fans definitely missed out on a payday. But if you never played baseball and a ball comes out after you that quickly, like, don't underestimate it. It's tough to catch a baseball, especially when you don't play every day. Like, I would probably botch that just because I don't play baseball. But the guy who did catch 62, he's going to be one rich dude because that ball is probably going to go for at least $2 million, if not more. That's crazy, man. Imagine just going to a baseball game. You get lucky, you catch a ball, and all of a sudden it's worth $2 million, and then you never got to work again. You could retire. I mean, that's at least $2 million. If it's $5 million, you're even laughing even more. Houston is tough. It's going to be a barn burner either way. I think Houston and the Yankees are the clear best teams in the AL, but it's going to be fun, man. I would definitely welcome an Astros-Jays series. That'd be fun, too, with Springer facing his old team. And then, who knows, maybe we get a Jays-Yankees ALCS. That'd be epic. Could you imagine that? Like, this city would go nuts if it's Yankees-Jays in the ALCS. And the Jays somehow win that series and beat their arch nemesis to make it to the World Series for the first time since '93. I haven't been able to watch the Jays and do my Raptors videos. Don't watch Raptors content, not like this, but I enjoy the videos I make. Minimum $2 million. That is insane, man. That is absolutely insane. If you caught that ball, you would be laughing. But, like, how lucky do you gotta be to literally get a ticket to the right seat in a huge ballpark and the ball gets hit to you? Like, you gotta be one lucky guy. Like, it's basically the equivalent of you playing the lottery and winning. All right, guys, back to the game here. We're just chilling here. Preseason game number 2. First live stream of the season, or unofficially, I guess. This is the preseason, so I won't count this towards my regular season live streams. But I figured I'd get back on a live since it's been a minute. As we are tied up at 22, I don't know, this game's pretty good so far. Are we going to get a fun finish? I forgot what I forgot what preseason game I did last year, but it was actually a sick game. It went down to the wire. I think it was Raptors-Wizards. Oh, that is going to be an offensive foul. Chua just decked Marcus Smart. $2 million ain't enough not to work, not gonna lie. Yeah, honestly, no, not at all in today's market. Like, you buy a house and it's $2 million, but I think $5 million, if you know how to invest, you could get away with maybe not working, or like at the very least, you probably just work part-time for fun. But yeah, $2 million, I agree. You don't have to work hard, but like you still gotta have some sort of income coming in. But again, it would come down to how you invest it too, right? This game is awesome so far. Loving this, is Rebecca. Buddy wondered what life was after getting a piece of the ball. I do the same. Yup. But apparently the guy that got number 62, he's rich already. At least that's what I've been reading online. I don't know if it's accurate, but they said that he owns like a $1 million company. 24-22. It's too bad basketball doesn't have the equivalent of, like, if you catch a ball, or, like, if a basketball somehow goes into the stands and you get it, you're a millionaire. Like, baseball's cool like that. Like, baseballs are worth so much. I don't know why. I guess there's a market for it. As that 3 is good to end the first quarter as the Celtics lead. But, yeah, like, baseball is... At least, like, you have a piece of the game, right? You catch a home run ball, It's a record-setting ball. Yeah, that was a lucky shot. Celtics lead by 5. Right now they're covering that spread. But we still got 3 quarters left. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know who is in the stream. It's been a minute. Hope everybody is doing well. I gotta get used to these live streams again. It's crazy how like the NBA season's already here. The NBA offseason's actually super short compared to any other league. Like football's pretty long, but basketball, it's they basically have 2 months off. If Fraud Artest punches you in the stands, you win $2 million. That's funny. I don't think we'll ever see that again. Like a full-on like meltdown of like a player attacking fans in the stands. That was nuts, man. I remember watching that as a kid. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Raptors didn't hit a three in that opening quarter. And the Boston Celtics finished the first quarter on a 7-0 run, Jack. Well, Jaylen Brown has been terrific. 12 points, 3 points. I mean, the guy in the last 3 years has averaged over 20 points and 6 points a game. So, you know, he continues to improve. He's got a lot of skills. He can create off the bounce for himself. A little mid-range pull-up. Can shoot the ball from 3. Score effectively in the post. Off the weak side that time. Tatum finds him. Here he is. Just backing off the defender. Achua knocking down the Jimmy. So he played exceptionally well. For the money they make, I want to see them 8 hours a day full-time job. Right, bro? Because you get to a certain age and reality sets, and it's like, I got to go out there and I got to get a piece of the pie. I got to go work. I mean, unless you're lucky and you win the lottery or you get a baseball that's worth $2 million, or you start something, some business idea that pops. It ain't that easy, especially as things are going, like, things are getting super expensive now. Luca, we gave big men finally. We have big men finally. What's going on, Rick? We got basically so many of the same guys, long, athletic guys, man. This team's going to be a nightmare to deal with. The Malice in the Palace hurt B-ball. It was a bad look for sure, man. That was messed up. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Blake Griffin's on the Celtics. They literally got him like the other day. There's a rumor going around that Lana Rhodes' kid is Blake Griffin's. I'm not going to lie. The kid looks awfully like Blake Griffin. Like, they look alike. So, Blake Griffin might have to be paying that child support once it's confirmed. And they go on Maury and they do the DNA test. Here's Scotty Barnes now. Gives it to Achua. Achua for 3. No good. Raptors have not hit a 3 tonight. And you know, if you don't hit 3s in the NBA, you have no shot of winning. They're 0 of 7. So some shooting woes tonight for the Raptors as Marcus Smart can't get it to go. Here's Achua now pushing. Look. Achua nowhere close. Come on, Achua. You got to have a breakout season this year to match my agenda, as Thaddeus Young can't get it to go. I like the Raptors bringing back Thad Young. I thought that was a really nice move that they made, as the Celtics are on a little bit of a run here, 31-22. Raptors are cold, but luckily this is going on during the preseason because you do not want to have these dry spells during a regular season game, or else you're going to hear me snapping and you're going to hear me getting upset. But like I said, I made a promise. I'm not overreacting to anything I see tonight. I'm just taking this game as it comes. Wow. Right now, though, the Celtics are up big. 12-point lead for the C's. Biggest lead of the game. Pascal Siakam is going to win MVP, baby. Put some money on it, man. Get in on it before the season starts. Yeah, I'll go to a few games. I usually go... I don't go to many games, but I usually try to go to at least, 2 to 3 games a year, like the bigger matchups. I've been to so many games in my year that, like, honestly, like, I would enjoy just live streaming the game or watching from home. But obviously playoffs, big matchups, I would love to watch live. So, yeah, I'll go to a few games this year. I actually want to see a Cavs game. Raptors-Cavs would be fun. Maybe I'll go to the home opener. 2 elite, says Jimmy J. Yup, the Blue Jays. Here's OG Anunoby. That's going to be an offensive foul. Easy call. Right now, the Raptors are playing very, very sloppy. You can tell they're still getting into the rhythm of everything. Because right now, they can't hit a 3, and they are doing things like this. OG just bulldozes his way. That's going to be an easy call for the refs every single time. Yeah, Raptors looked good the other night in Edmonton. Wow, what is going on? Paradise lost. Oh, look at this. You got to grab that board, boys, as Siakam blocks it. Here's Precious now. Precious! Oh, what a move. What a move by Precious Achiuwa, man. We got to see more of that this season. Let's go, Precious. As that 3 is good by Hauser. The Raptors just can't get blown out. How's that? Even if they don't win tonight, just don't get blown out. Yeah, like how the Hornets got blown out, because that was embarrassing. I think they got like 140 put on them. Hauser. Nope. Here's Precious Achiuwa now. Nick Nurse letting them play through it. We're going to see Hernan Gomez, Bull Cruz check in. But after this timeout, Nick Nurse does not like what he sees here. Listen, it's the preseason, but get it together, Raps. You got to come up with that good effort. You can't take this game lightly. You got to get back into the rhythm of things, man. Treat this game like it's a real game. Because that's what the Celtics are doing right now. You could tell the Celtics low-key want to embarrass the Raptors. Hello from Japan. Hey, what's going on, Carlos? Oh my god, what's going on? Says Kim. Precious 6-man breakout season incoming. Let's go. Bro, always the guy nobody knows. Hits a million threes against us. What's going on, Andrea? Boston has 37, says Christian. Yeah, the scoreboard's a little behind. Or no, actually, it's on cue. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Again, for those of you coming in here, I made a promise that I'm not going to overreact to what I see tonight. I'm not going to get pissed off. But right now, Raptors got to play a lot better. I want to see the effort. I want to see the effort high. I want to see these guys actually compete tonight. What's going on, Christian, man? How you doing, bro? Look, Celtics aren't falling off, guys. Celtics are going to be one of the top teams in the East. Right now, I got them number 2. I think the Bucks are going to be number 1. But Celtics are definitely going to be a top 2 team. If not the 1 seed again. They're really good. What's going on, Liam? How you doing? I just hope what Jack's saying about getting it out of our system so they actually play better against the Celtics in the actual season. Fulham says Montreal needs an NBA team. Expos are not coming back. They are sellouts at the Bell Center. I want to see Canadian rivalry. There are obstacles. It's a quiet Thursday morning here. I'm originally from San Antonio. What's going on, Anna? How you doing? Welcome back. Brogdon comes off the bench. That's something, man. I know, that is, man. You know you're deep when Malcolm Brogdon's coming off the bench because he could clearly start on a bunch of NBA teams. If there's going to be a team in Canada, it's first going to be in Vancouver. I agree. I would love to see a team in Vancouver. I agree. I think Canada definitely deserves a second NBA franchise. I think there's the market for it with the popularity of basketball growing here north of the border. I really think maybe in the next 10 years we see one, man. Like, you could consider that a hot take or not, but basketball continues to grow here, and I would really love to see another franchise here in Canada. I think the Grizzlies were just way before their time, and they would have done much better here now. And we saw the support of basketball fandom in Edmonton the other night. So, guys, I got to plug in my laptop or else this whole thing's going to crash. What's going on, David McKinnon? Channel member in the chat. I love seeing that. Raptors Nation still next to your name. I really appreciate that, sir. I had the pleasure of meeting David McKinnon in real life. And it's always great to meet my subscribers, followers in real life. So, I appreciate you, my guys. C15, Celtics are such a deep team. What's going on, Wyatt Harris? Damn, LOL, Raptors getting pounded, says the OG Raptor. Okay, let me plug in this laptop before this whole stream crashes. One sec. All right, we're good. Hopefully we run them ragged first half and feast in the second half. What's going on? Pizzito, on the other hand, only having one team in Canada was awesome during the championship run. Entire country cheering. Yeah, it's going to be like the Blue Jays, right? Only Canadian team in baseball. Obviously, no Expos. So all of Canada is going to be rooting for the Blue Jays. So I agree. It is a beautiful sight when the entire country gets behind one squad. Because obviously America doesn't have that. And that's what makes Toronto teams very special in the NBA and in baseball. Because hockey has 7. 7, yeah, did I get that right? But the NBA and MLB obviously have 1. Christian Coloco, let's go. Let's see this guy in action, man. Raptors got a big 7'1". He blocks a lot of shots. Christian Coloco. Raptors draft pick as Hernan Gomez as well. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. I want to see the other guys. With all due respect to the Raptors starters, we're going to be seeing a ton of them during the regular season. I want to see what the other guys are going to give us, because those are going to be the guys giving the starters like Fred VanVleet, who just hit a 3, some rest. As Hernan Gomez is in the game with Coloco. Raptors finally got some size. That was actually the Raptors' first 3 made this game. Wow. Raptors have been struggling from beyond the arc. Here's Al Horford now. Coloco guarding him up. Tatum working on Hernan Gomez. Gives it a Smart to Brown. Brown for 3, and it goes in. Raps are getting beat down, Brian. Absolutely, bro. I know. It's not a good look right now. Juancho is on 2. Vancouver, Montreal, both viable, both outside. That none would flourish. F the Celtics, says somebody in the chat. All right, guys. Well, the Raptors hit a 3, which is a good sign, but let's see if they could keep it going here. They're going to have to hit a couple more 3s to get back in this ball game, as Tatum's at the free throw line shooting a tech. Fred VanVleet. You don't see technical fouls issued in the preseason often, but Fred just got one right there. We got 6:40 left here in the first half. It's been all Celtics for the most part. It was actually a neck-and-neck game in the first, and the Celtics went on a run. This is the Raptors' second preseason game. I believe they have another one on Friday against the Rockets. They play another team, I can't remember, and then they play the Celtics again sometime next week, and then they have the Bulls as well. Actually, no, they have the Bulls this Sunday. Yeah, they have the Bulls this Sunday because I remember it was during Thanksgiving long weekend. And then they have the Celtics, and they have another team, I believe. As Gary Trent Jr. gets it to go as Raps down by 10. And then it's time for the regular season. Wednesday. Not next Wednesday, the following Wednesday against the Cavs. White hits the three. And you know what? Like, it's actually important for the Raptors to play hard in these preseason games. Because hear me out. The Raptors' first 7 games of their season is going to be an absolute gauntlet. You guys had time to look at the schedule already. If you haven't, go check it out. It's tough. The first couple games of the Raptors' schedule is absolutely tough. It's going to be a barn burner. So the Raptors have to be in game shape. They got to be game ready. They can't afford to have these droughts and look out of sync, unconditioned, etc. So that's why they actually have to take these preseason games seriously. So then once that season starts, they're coming all ready to go. They're coming all ready to take on some of the best teams in the NBA, or some of the teams that I think will be the best teams in the NBA this season. So very important for the Raptors to get into the rhythm of things and get everybody on the same page, because we know the NBA is fast. You get in a skid, and all of a sudden it can snowball. So appreciate you, Elvin. Thank you for being back in here, man. Appreciate the words.
46-33 with 5:55 to go here in the second. His reaction hasn't changed one bit the whole time. I don't want to play poker against that guy.
OG with the poker face.
He will not lose the arena. Who's stoic? Him or Kawhi Leonard? Everything all got that same, you know? And a foul's going to be charged to Derek White. I don't think he's not in a huddle. I don't think he's getting too worked up over it.
Celtics lead by 13, guys.
Steady she goes. There he is right here. A penny for your thoughts.
Does everybody hate Montreal? No, I think that's a good point that's brought up there. They are producing NBA players. So are you going to make a pitch for Montreal to get an NBA team? Oh, Al Horford gets it to go up top. Montreal's a beautiful city too. Bad Quebec is how it is. Montreal is a good place to visit. I was there like 3 years ago for a TFC game. Good time. Pascal Siakam going to the line. Marcus Smart has his hair dyed green. Rocking that look. Siakam's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, as his first free throw is good. He wants to be top 5 this season. I don't know. Do you guys think Siakam could be a top 5 player in the NBA? I don't think that's a ceiling. But I've been wrong before. But, yeah, he's definitely going to have to take a gigantic leap if he wants to be a top 5 player this season. Because there's a lot of damn good players in the NBA. Here's Jason Tatum. Under 5 to go. Tatum, nice pass. Williams for 3. Can't get it to go. Ken Birch gets it to go off glass. Ken Birch is back. I know a lot of Raptors fans didn't want to see him back, but He is still a big body that you can use. He did not have a good season last year, but hopefully he can put that behind him and bounce back this season as Tatum goes up strong with it. He's fouled. Montreal would be an interesting prospect. I'm definitely not shutting that down. I could see Pascal be top 10. AKA the Dreamliner, Pascal Siakam. How did you come up with that? Gary Trent Jr. can't get it to go. Tatum with the board. Raptors can't hit a damn three, man. They are struggling from beyond the arc. I mean, that is true. It is very cold there, but then again, it's very cold here. But, yeah, I'm definitely not writing that off. I think they could definitely support an NBA team. Wherever it may be, I'm on the bandwagon that Canada definitely should get a second NBA team. I'm definitely on that hype train. Wemby looked great. Man, Victor Wembanyama, I think I'm saying it right. He's going to be an absolute... Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say. Like, he literally looks like he was custom made. Like, he is going to be a problem. This guy is so tall, so agile. He can do everything. Like, I read before going on this stream, actually, we are going to see... Let me pull up the quote. I don't want to missay it. So yeah, Woj basically tweeted this out 4 hours ago. He said this: one GM tells ESPN, it feels like last night we'll start a race to the bottom like we've never seen. And that is the tank job that is to come for Victor Wembanyama. Like, this dude is incredible, man. And we are going to see a generational tank job this season. And it's probably going to be such a bad look for the NBA. But that's what happens when a guy like Wembanyama comes along and everybody wants a piece of him. I mean, you are going to see teams absolutely, blatantly tank so they can have a chance at this guy. Like, he is the best prospect since LeBron James. And I believe it. I've seen this guy play. Like, he literally looks like a 2K player, custom made. He won the gene lottery. He literally won the gene lottery of life.
Such a tough couple. Tatum in the Eastern Conference Finals averaged 25 points, better than 8 rebounds, and 5.6 assists in the NBA Finals. 21.5 points, nearly 7 boards, and 7 assists.
I hope the Spurs draft him. I mean, the last time the Spurs were really bad, they got lucky and they drafted Tim Duncan, and we know how that worked out for them. Nice move there. 52-41, 3 minutes to go. Al Horford can't receive the lob, gives it to Tatum. Tatum puts up the three, no good. Yeah, what a name. What was even funnier was the way the commentator said it. He's like, "Oh, you fat for three." He's like, "Before you come after me." That's his actual name. Cam Whitmore probably won't because he's a rising stock, but yeah. In a parallel universe, Vancouver got the Vince Carter stimulus and are currently the only Canadian team. That would be a pretty good what if. What if it was Vancouver, not Toronto, that survived? Could you imagine? And we all lived in a parallel universe where we're Vancouver Grizzlies right now. Vancouver Grizzly fans right now. We have a championship that was won in 2019. And the Toronto Raptors went extinct. That'd be crazy, but nah, there's no way. Toronto's just too big of a market. Their logo is still to this day one of the freshest logos in logo history, man. Like that Grizzlies logo, absolutely epic. What's going on, Michael? Hey, Jacqueline, what's going on? It has been a while. Yes, indeed. We are back, though. We are back live streaming, chilling tonight. Not really overreacting to the score above my head, but Raptors are making a comeback. Let's see if they can win this game. So far, it's been very interesting. Raptors have cut it to 8. The scoreboard is a little bit behind. It should be 52-44. Now it's showing 53. Top 3 Drake songs. I wouldn't be able to tell you right now. Remember, it's just a preseason. Yup. Yo, Luca, still not sold. Siakam expecting to be top 5 player. Yeah, I'm not. I already said that before. I mean, I wanted to hear what you guys had to say about that. Listen, I love the expectation. I love the confidence. You want your star player to be exuding that confidence and energy, but there's too many good players in the NBA. Like, I don't even think top 10 is within reach. Like top 15, clearly, you know, he's an all NBA player, but I don't see top 10. I don't see top 5. But top 10 would be needed if the Raptors want to win a chip. They need at least one top 10 player. The grit and grind Grizzlies there in Vancouver. That was a fun team, man. It's crazy. Look at the East right now. If you guys are watching this on TSN, look at all of those good teams. Like, you can make a case for all those teams being a playoff team. Well, I'm not high on the Hornets, so take them out. But only 8 of those teams are going to make the playoffs. And that's not even including the Pistons, who I think are going to take a leap this season. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but I think they're going to make the play-in. And then, obviously, the Knicks aren't there. But the Knicks, I don't think the Knicks are going to be good. But still, like, there are legitimately 9 or 10 teams you can make a case for of making the playoffs. So you got to be on your A game. You can't have a slump. You can't take games for granted because every game is going to feel like a playoff game. It's going to be a battle. I mean, I was talking to my friend about this the other night. I can't remember the last time there's been this much parity in the NBA where you can make a case for so many different teams that can win a title. Like, it's going to be a bloodbath in the East and the West. There's so... The Tatum just threw it down. He just slammed it. The playing ground is even. Like, there are a lot of teams who are going to be good this season. The West is going to be competitive. The East is going to be competitive. This might be one of the best NBA seasons. Or it could also be one of the worst because we're hearing that teams are going to be tanking for Victor Wembanyama. But either way, there's going to be a lot of good competition, I think. And I like that because in years past, you kind of knew who was going to be in the finals. You know, it's like Warriors against whoever. This year, you can make a case for many different teams. Like in the West, for instance, I think the Clippers are going to be there with a healthy Kawhi. The Warriors, you still can't count out. They're the defending champs. I think the Nuggets with a healthy Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, two-time MVP. That's going to be a team you look out for. So, and then in the East, Celtics, Bucks. The Nets are going to be interesting. Like, are the Nets going to figure it out and get it together? Because if they do, that is a team that could easily get out of the East. The Sixers, I mean, I know a lot of people aren't high on them, but they actually had a pretty nice offseason. I really like the pickup of PJ Tucker. I know they're paying him a whole ton, but there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. And then obviously the Raptors are in that mix. Can the Raptors surprise more people this season? Can they make a run? Can they not only get into the playoffs, but win a playoff series? And then if they win a series, what's their ceiling from there? So there's a lot of moving parts. I'm not going to do the Lakers game, Jacqueline. Barnes not seeing the ball much this game. I hope not, Liam. I really hope not. I mean, you hope the addition of Otto Porter Jr., having another guy who can stretch the floor, hit shots, is going to help. And you just hope, Raptors collectively are able to hit shots. Because we saw in that Game 6 against the Sixers, no shots were falling. And this team can go through cold drought. Gary Trent Jr., can he be consistent with that shot? We know he's very streaky. Raptors are not shooting it well tonight, though. Jason Tatum, he just toyed two Raptor defenders there. And the Boston Celtics have 60 on the Raptors in the first half here. Thank God it's only the preseason. Let's see if the Raptors can get a bucket quick. Van Vliet for three. No good. The three-point woes continue. My goodness, man. Raptors can't hit a damn shot tonight. Wow. This is the complete opposite of that night against the Jazz. Here's Jaylen Brown now. Oh, wide open to Tatum. And the Raptors are going to go into the locker room down by 16. That three wasn't even close. That was a brutal shooting half, guys. I get it's the preseason, but that was a brutal shooting half. You're going to have to hit shots, man. You cannot afford this during the regular season, Raptors, because you're going to play teams like the Celtics that if you go on a cold streak, you are going to be finding yourself in a big hole quick. Raptors down by 16 at half. Yeah, Jamal Murray, I'm very excited to see him. We saw how good the Nuggets could be when they made it to the Western Conference Finals that year. I think a healthy Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, the Nuggets are going to be... I have the Nuggets as the second seed in the West. I think that team is going to be very dangerous. We were amazing against the Jazz. I actually thought about that. Oh, yeah, Benedict. He's a very intriguing prospect. Did you watch any interview with Shaedon Sharpe? He literally sounds like Larry, LOL. I have yet to hear him speak, to be honest. Jamal Murray... I like Michael Porter Jr. too, man. I really hope he stays healthy. I think he's got amazing potential. I'm sorry, but Scottie ain't making a jump this year. He doesn't look like he's improved. Come on, bro. You can't be making those takes after literally 1.5 games, man. Come on, man. Halftime show says Raps, Prods. I don't have a halftime show. I got nothing planned. I gotta get a new video up. I did do a Blue Jay streeter. It's up on my TikTok, so I'm gonna be posting the clips on YouTube tomorrow as YouTube Shorts. But I don't have any new halftime material, unfortunately. No, I don't listen to Blade. Any song recommendation? I'll check them out. I'm under the Raptors Twitter thread right now, and somebody just said it's Wemby time. You already know what's going to happen. You already know. I see it coming. And this is not just for the Raptors. It's any team. As soon as a team goes through adversity this season, as soon as a team is, God forbid, on a losing streak, there's going to be Victor Wembanyama photoshopped in that team's jersey the next day. And I can already see it for this fan base. You know what's going to happen. The Raptors are going to go through a rough patch. They're going to be on a losing streak. And I already see Victor Wembanyama photoshopped in a Raptors jersey and people losing their minds and saying, let's tank for Wemby. Oh my goodness, man. I don't have any halftime dancers, bro. I gotta hire you to hire some people for that. Hey, Luca, thanks for streaming for us. It's the first time in a while I've seen you stream. Yeah, Rebecca, well, we haven't had NBA action in a while. Sunday was the first game, but I was out all day, so I couldn't stream. But like I said before, I'm going to be streaming at least 1 to 2 times per week. That is my goal, mixed in with a lot of YouTube shorts, just given my work schedule and a lot of the stuff that I got going on. In order for me to output a lot, I'm going to have to leverage YouTube Shorts because it's a quick way to get my thoughts out there. So look out for shorts, look out for live streams, and then I will have the occasional video here and there when I do have the time to kind of give you my thoughts. I won't be able to do like post-game videos, but I'll be able to do like storyline videos where like after like 4 or 5 games, I kind of give you my take on the team and how we're doing at that point. Just like Fade for Kid. Yeah, facts. After 3 years, I learned how to handle my expectations. Bro, being a Raptors fan my whole life, I've learned how to temper my expectations. Like, I know I tend to overreact sometimes, but you got to just, we all got to be patient. Don't worry, guys. The bench guys will bail us out, win this game by 15 or so. Awesome. That's great. Bench scoring on Raps. Well, you're going to see a bunch of the bench guys in the second half. I don't think we're going to see the starters play significant minutes in the second half. If the Blue Jays make the World Series or even make it to, honestly, the ALDS, or probably not the ALDS, but if the Blue Jays make it to the ALCS, yeah, I might do some Blue Jay streams. I'll do a lot more Blue Jay streeter content, that's for sure. Wembanyama needs his Fade for Cade. It's going to be, I'm trying to think of something. Wemby. What can you say? Something for Wemby. I don't know. Scotty disappointing me in his minutes as the backup PG. I just can't wait for the season. I can't wait for these games to count. Obviously, I don't want this effort to happen, but preseason is so long, man, it feels. All right, guys. Anyways, I'm going to go get some water. I'll be back for the second half. Don't go anywhere. I don't think I have a halftime show video, but I'll be back. What's going on, Jeff? All right, guys, I'm back. The reason why I'm laughing and I wrote LOL is because Venom's like, let's tank for Wemby. Or tank season, we're getting Victor. That's funny, man. I just tweeted. I'm like, as soon as a team's on a losing streak this season, there's going to be that player. Oh, Victor Wembanyama is going to be photoshopped in that team jersey. But right now, the Raptors are playing mid. They got to get out of it, man. Let's go. 36% from the field. 2 of 18 from 3, man. It could not have gone worse. The Raptors shoot like this during a regular season game, I might as well just throw some stuff in the air. But nonetheless, it is the preseason, and we are into the second half. I don't think these starters are going to play many more minutes. We'll probably see, what, a good half a quarter from these guys, and then that's it. Pascal Siakam can't get a shot to fall. Here's Jason Tatum now. To Smart. Smart to Williams. Williams for 3. It's good. Why are we getting blown out right now, man? Can't we have happy things in life? Like a close preseason game. A preseason game where the Raptors look good. Man, if this was a regular season game, you know, everybody would be losing their minds right now, including myself. I'm not going to lie. As Achua hits the 3. That's only the Raptors' third 3 of the night. Here's Siakam. Gives it to Scotty Barnes. See how long Nick Nurse has these guys out there for. How I feel about the Raptors. Raptors won't be in a losing streak, Luka. But as of now, yeah, Scotty didn't really play a lot today. He's out there right now, man. Let's see what he can give us in the next couple minutes here. Here's OG Anunoby backing down. He throws it down. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum can't get it to go. What's going on, 2016 Cavaliers? Bulls fans were shitting the bed last night after the first half, blowing out, but made it close by the end. So you saying there's a chance, Brian, or what? I think you're saying there's a chance. Jason Tatum at the line here. I mean, there's still an entire second half to go. And this is going to become a battle of the benches pretty soon. Because you know the starters are going to come out. Probably, I would say, midway through the third. We'll probably see 5 more minutes. I think maybe around like the 4-minute mark, 5-minute mark. We'll see the bench guys come in for the rest of the game. Right now it's 67-51. Fred VanVleet, we're probably not going to see him for the rest of the game. He's on the bench right now. Minutes tonight. As OG getting a couple of easy dunks here. Raptors are going to be in action again on Friday against the Rockets. Here's Marcus Smart. Smart. Good defense there by OG. Oh, nice pass. Williams for 3. No good. Let's see if the Raptors go on a run here. Down by 14. Here's Achua to Gary Trent Jr. All you need is like 2 threes to go in. And all of a sudden, this is a game. Achua backing down, can't get it to go. Good defense there by Horford. Here's Tatum in the open court. Oh, Gary Trent Jr. cannot keep up there. Jason Tatum just took him to the rack. Here's Siakam now. Spinning, puts it up, and he misses. Raptors are flat quick. Where is running with Rico Hines? Hey, what's up, Luca? Just getting off work, but happy you're streaming the game to watch along with. So happy for the season begin. Missed you, buddy. It was a long off season. Appreciate you, Luke. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. It was actually, you know what? It didn't feel like a long off season to me. Felt pretty quick, but nonetheless, I'm happy to be back streaming. Luca, where do you have Raptors finishing the East? 5th? Yes, I do. Why are you laughing, man? Well, you're laughing at my prediction already. We still have a good chance. Do you think the Clippers are a scary team since they have Wall, Kawhi, George? Oh, yeah. I have the Clippers making it to the Western Conference Finals. And I really think the Clippers, if they stay healthy, will make it to the NBA Finals and possibly win the title. That is my team this year. The team that I'm most high on. What's your take on Boston head coach getting suspended for the whole season? I mean, he violated team policies. I get it. But I was surprised for the full season. I thought for sure it was only going to be like a couple games. But yeah, big blow for the Celtics. Here's Scotty Barnes down low. Scotty Barnes, there you go. He wanted the foul. You could hear him yell. He's like, where's the and one, man? This is the second preseason game for the Raptors. So how does that happen? Why are the Raptors playing one more preseason game than Boston? How does that work? Clippers and Sixers and Lakers and Knicks and Nets and Celtics and Grizzlies are overrated. All right, you don't have to spam, man. I'll tell you right now. I know he spammed, which is unfortunate because I wanted to keep it up there. Clippers, not overrated. Celtics, not overrated. Lakers, overrated. Knicks, overrated. Nets, not overrated. Celtics, not overrated. Grizzlies, overrated. That's my take on that. Luca, you were always high on the Clippers making the finals, except last year since they got Kawhi. I still think they will not win it all. Yeah, you know me well, man. Well, you've been following my channel through all these years. I've literally had the Clippers make it to the finals every single year that they've had Kawhi, but he's been injured, so I guess that's my free pass. But I think they're due, man. I really think they're due. And I really think if Kawhi doesn't get injured, they make it to the finals, they win the championship over the Bucks the year that it was Bucks Suns 2021. I return. Welcome back to you, Amazing P. What's going on, Mohi? What's up, bro? How's your summer been, man? Hope it was a good one. Is this going to be a yawn Raptor season? October 19th is when my full self will be there, and I can make some criticisms on this team. But I promise myself I'm not going to overreact to this preseason game. For as bad as it is, I'm not going to react to this preseason game. It is a 17-point lead right now for the Boston Celtics. And I'm not going to lie, it looks bad. I understand your point, but I think it's either going to be Warriors repeat or Denver making the finals. I don't think it's outrageous, man, to think that. I think the Warriors could easily repeat. You talk about them bringing back the same team and their young talent that's going to be there. I mean, it's scary. Wiseman, Poole, Kuminga. And then the Nuggets, I said before, like, I think they're going to be a 2 seed. I really like the Nuggets as well. We want an Xmas Day special. I remember when OG hit that 3, LOL, I was here at the stream and you were going crazy, says Kevin Garnett. I said it before, bro. That was probably, aside from the championship stuff, that was my favorite stream. Okay, so my all-time favorite streams on this channel, number 1... It wasn't even the Raptors winning the actual championship because I was at Dave & Buster's. Their internet wasn't the greatest, and it was like me jumping up and down, and it was like all pixelated. If you actually go back to that stream, you'll see what I mean. My all-time best favorite stream, whatever you want to call on this channel, Kawhi hitting the shot. Second, OG Anunoby hitting that game winner in the bubble. And then, yeah, I would say those are the top 2. Again, not including the championship win. Let's go Celtics as AU. I'm kind of miffed they couldn't work out to keep Jalen Harris. Yeah, I was wrong about that. I thought they were going to keep Jalen Harris. And correct me if I'm wrong. He's on the Knicks now, no? But yeah, I thought they were going to bring him back as well. Come on, guys. Don't spam. You know it's a stream when you got spammers. What about Rico Hines? I did see some of those runs. You know, we got some impressive showings, but
Time now for tonight's fan angle brought to you by Tangerine Bank. To learn more about how Tangerine can help you make smart decisions with your money, go to Tangerine.ca. How fun is that? Raptor fans.
giving up way too many threes.
The action tonight, and of course, best fans in the NBA. We've said it so often, Jack, and it's so true. And as you well know, you take a look at the GMs, and they say best home court advantage, Toronto. How about that? Well earned, well deserved, and Raptors 8 of the last 9 years in the playoffs, second best winning percentage in that stretch as an organization. What a great run Masai Ujiri's put together. And you know, it's interesting, when Masai came here from Denver, that was one of the things he talked about, making the arena an incredibly difficult place to play. And that's happened. And, you know, year in, year out, right at the top of the list in attendance. I mean, selling out every game.
I'm not a fan of who.
But the GM survey was interesting. Nick Nurse was tops.
When I was on Luca live stream, I was 19. Now I'm 21. Damn, man. We're all growing. I'll say we're all growing older. We're all growing younger, man. We're all growing younger.
Coach wasn't in the top 5. He's certainly one of the best in the NBA.
Oh, Rico Hines. Yeah, no, I'm a fan of his.
Executives and scouts around the league.
I hate the YouTube. Always report them when I see them. It ain't a Raptors game until the lads are getting bombed by a corner three, but I trust they're gonna work it out. I find it crazy the Celtics got a solid player like Brogdon for Theis and a few not. Yeah, bro, that was one of the biggest pickups this summer. Here's Jason Tatum, step back three, no good. Scotty Barnes with the board. 79-62. Achua puts it up. Can't get it to go. You're so lucky and don't deserve it. We got 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Here's Marcus Smart. Here's Tatum for three. In and out. Where's the like button? I'm on the stream right now. Oh, never mind. It's down there. I was like, where the hell's the like button? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. 81-62. This is a rout right now. And you see the players on the sideline about to come in. And the Raptors starters are done for the night. That was rough. All right, well, for as bad as this one looks, guys, just try not to overreact. But Raptors didn't get any good production tonight. A lot of guys were missing shots, no threes were falling, and it just looked like no rhythm was ever established. If the Raptors play like this during the regular season, they're gonna run into a lot of problems. I'll tell you that much. That was rough, but it would be fun if the bench starts to clean up a bit. Yeah, man. So that's actually a really good question. So reason why I'm going to be very busy is because I'm now basically head of content and head of social media marketing and strategy for the sports betting company in Ontario. So it was a very unique opportunity that was presented to me. It was an offer that I couldn't refuse, and so far it's been great, man. I basically do what I love to do, and that is work in sports media and keep up with social media and content and create content and manage a team and all that fun stuff, bro. So I'm very busy with that. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm definitely gonna have my content still going. And like I said before, I'm gonna be leveraging these streams at least 1 to 2 times a week, and then also I'm gonna be relying on YouTube Shorts a lot. I really am, because YouTube Shorts, I feel like the output for that could be a lot, because it's an easy, quick way to get your takes out there, where it's like 1-minute videos versus like recording like an entire 20-minute video. But I do think we're in the era of short form content. So yeah, it's going to be a grind, but I love what I do, man. Just going to keep putting out that content and covering the Raptors along with other NBA stuff as well. Mid-season 4 for the Raptors. Jaylen Brown is better than any Raptors, number 2. Yeah, I appreciate that, Andrea. And you know what, man? Like, I'm not going to lie. That's always been a goal in mind for me. And I've had conversations with the higher powers of TSN and Sportsnet, and they basically just told me do what I got to do. But also, you get to a point where you get older, you got shit to pay for. Whether it's bills, mortgage, etc., and you gotta make a living for yourself. So yeah, man, it's definitely, that door is definitely not closed, and I think TSN and Sportsnet would be awesome. Appreciate that, YouTube coach. I think the key in life is just you got to do something that you love. You got to do something that you're passionate about, and you got to do something you don't get bored of. So whatever line of work you guys choose, just enjoy it, man. And just don't settle. Go after what you want and make it happen. As Delano Banton, it's reported that he is going to make the roster, which I think he's deserving of. Hernan Gomez gives it a Young. Gives it a Hernan Gomez. Back to Young. Young backing down. Young puts it up. Young can't get it to go. I really love the fact that the Raptors brought back Thad Young. I thought bringing back Thad Young was one of the biggest things they needed to do, and they executed that. So I'm a big Thad Young guy. And I love what he said in that clip that kind of went viral. Banton has a lot of upside, yup. Nice, man. Congrats and good luck with that. LPN.
2 minutes to go in the third, and the Raptors down by 13. A Pritchard three-pointer, and you can knock those down, Jack. Said some games against the Raptors. 21% three-point shooting. Played very well that
I can't remember what he said verbatim, but he was just talking about like how he's been a journeyman in the league and just like how you got to be versatile and just kind of work hard. I got to see if I can find it now, but I can't remember the context of the clip, but it was really solid what he said.
minutes again tonight. Three-pointer, and that's the fourth.
Thad Young.
That was an excellent possession from Boston. Really with the hard push, swing, clean look. Again, for the Raptors, get back better, build your lead, get to shooters. On the other hand, for Boston, that's the pace you want to play for. That's the clean look you want to get.
87 to 70. 1 minute to go here in the third.
Dropped in a three. Doesn't
What's going on, Jazzy Canadian? Yeah, the Raptors have not played well tonight, my guy. A lot of missed threes. A lot of sloppy play. Celtics just making more plays, and the Raptors did not come out to play tonight whatsoever. So it's going to take a complete meltdown by the Celtics for the Raptors to get back here in this game.
smart. Grant Williams, those guys, they're gonna hit you every time. So you better be prepared.
Raptors better be ready when these two teams play in the real season.
17-point lead for the Boston Celtics.
All right, we gained some subscribers tonight. Not bad.
Second unit guy.
We're almost at 27.1K.
Get on the glass. No Otto Porter Jr. again for the Raptors. First bucket tonight for Chris Boucher. Raptors have a foul to give. Jack, I think the addition of Otto Porter Jr. coming off the bench, that's going to be key. Certainly three-point shooting, righteous veteran leadership. Yeah, another polished guy, too, you know, who's been there, done that. And Hauser, big night tonight, 5 made threes.
Bench is holding serve, says Adam. That's what I'm looking forward to, man, is the bench. How's the bench going to look this season? Fourth quarter coming up. Let's see how the bench looks in this final Q. Let's go Raptors, says Squid Gamer. All right, guys, last quarter. If you guys have any questions, shoot away. I'm going to hang out for the next little quarter as the Raptors are down by 18. My next live stream will be game 1 of the regular season. I'm over the preseason. I was never a fan of preseason, but I wanted to do this live stream tonight because it's always fun when the Raptors play the Celtics. But yeah, I'll be back for regular season game number 1. Raptors, Cavs. Oh, wow. Draymond Green's going to get disciplined. This is per Shams. Breaking news, guys. There was a physical altercation at Warriors practice today that has the team considering disciplinary action towards Draymond Green. That Sam Hauser guy's torching us. It's always the last season was Pritchard. It's always that random white guy, man, hitting the threes. He's got a cool name though, Sam Hauser. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that sub button. Let's try to get to 27.1K. If you are in here and you are new, hit that like and subscribe because I'll be doing live streams throughout the season. I'll be doing the bigger matchups. It's going to be a tough first game, bro. It's going to be a tough first game. It's going to be a tough first 2-3 weeks for the Raptors. Look at that 3-point percentage. I want to throw up. 3 of 23, guys. 3 of 23. What? Man, the Celtics got all these like guys who kill you, man. Like just from outside. Pritchard, Hauser.
And then if you are a shooter playing off that,
Good team, man.
4-on-3, swing, swing, swing. You gotta get some clean looks. If you're a guy that can shoot the ball, it's a good team to play on for. Brogdon, I think, will benefit from that as well. Koloko, he continues to show the touch. Jack, honestly, he's been one of the true bright spots tonight for the Raptors. Josh Jackson, 2 games in a row here. On the court for the Raptors, along with Banton, Boucher, Koloko, and Hernan Gomez. Pritchard, Williams, Hauser, White, and Brogdon. There's Pritchard, drills a three.
And there's the other guy, Pritchard, hitting the three.
Have been sharp from outside. They have some options coming off the bench, and as you mentioned, right, with the Tatum and Brown and the focus on them. And, honestly, that's why they got Gallinari as well, along with Brogdon and Drake, for Gallinari and Frazier, because that's what he does. And again, the more shooting you can surround with guys that are elite people and can attract the second defender, right? And then
Hey, what's going on, Jet? What's going on, Tej? Is that your new nickname, bro? I'm gonna start calling you Tej the Jet, man. It's like what was his name? Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Jason the Jet Terry. Tej the Jet. I like it, man. How's it going, bro? What's the point of Raptors having these 6'8" players that they can't guard anybody 1v1 and help out on every play leading to open three? We're not doing well, man. We are not doing well. If you missed this game, you probably did yourself a favor because the Raptors are playing poorly.
shot is short. White pulls up. Good job by Boucher. Pritchard kicks it. Williams. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Off balance shot. No. Koloko with the rebound. Boucher pushed off the block, but
Boucher gets it to go.
take it any way you get it, right? You normally don't see that move from
93-78. We got 9:45 left here in the fourth quarter. What are the odds the Raptors come back and win this game? If you feel like they would, put a bet in because it would pay out pretty well. Who's your favorite for the World Cup? Yeah, well, since Italy couldn't even friggin' qualify for the World Cup, as embarrassing as that is after they won the Euro Cup, I think it's, it's not really a hot take. I think one of the favorites are going to win. I can see Brazil winning. I would like to see Argentina win. That's the team I'm going to be rooting for, along with Canada. But, yeah, I could see Brazil, France, but I would like Argentina. I really would. I would like to see Lionel Messi win the World Cup. Oh, wow. This is breaking news, guys. Is this going to cause some turmoil in the Warriors locker room? So basically, this is a quote from The Athletic. You ready for this? When a heated interaction with guard Jordan Poole escalated, Draymond Green forcefully struck Poole and needed to be separated swiftly, sources said. Green and Poole came chest to chest, with both players pushing and shoving each other prior to Green's escalation of the physical altercation, those sources said. Wow. Draymond Green literally struck Jordan Poole at practice, guys. That is insane. The Warriors are falling apart.
It's always been something that the NBA's talked about because we never wanted the same team back to back because in terms of the draw, right, and get the crowd not the same opponent twice. But it's like the playoffs. Come out every night for that. But look at the first 7 games, man. I mean, that is incredibly difficult. All 7 games challenging. But not only for Toronto, those teams are going, oh my goodness, I gotta play the Raptors. They're a good team.
That's wild. I can't believe Italy didn't qualify. I know, man. Embarrassing. Luca, how's Spain doing? I don't follow soccer. Actually, they got a really good young team, Spain. They're going to be one of the favorites, I believe, as well. The shooting percentage for the Raptors is 13% for 3. Everybody thought Celtics are falling apart. They fight all the time. That's crazy. Damn, no, don't look now. The Raptors are coming back. Down by 8. Credit these other guys for doing their job. They're doing what the starters couldn't tonight, and that's compete. I root for France. You think Siakam will be a top 10 player this season? Like you said he would? I don't think so. I don't see him being top 10. I think top 15, obviously, because he made All-NBA, but I don't see Siakam cracking that top 10. Last time I watched the World Cup, Italy won. I can remember so vividly Iniesta hit the winning goal. Yeah, that was awesome, man. How old are you? You must be around my age then, Andrea. Because I remember that. I mean, I grew up on that soccer. Bench Mob 2.0. I root for Serbia and hoping they will be surprised this year, same as Croatia surprised last World Cup. I've gotten that I look Serbian before. Serbia's that's my dark horse, Emil. That is my dark horse. I think Serbia is going to be really good. Croatia, I feel like, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not the biggest soccer expert, but I feel like this is their last hurrah. They got a lot of aging players on that team, but that could be a team. Maybe they make one last run. Raps have jet lag. Used to be a Barca defender and Ronaldinho and early Messi era. True. I've always been a big Messi guy. But in terms of like Italian players, some of my favorite, like I've always been a Gattuso guy, Cannavaro. Yeah, I would say those were my two faves. Hey, Lucas, Canada going to be fine in the World Cup? I mean, if they win a game, that would be like pop the champagne because the World Cup's no joke. I don't think they're going to get out of the group, but even if Canada can get a point, that's what my expectations are. If Canada can get at least a point at the World Cup, I think that'd be good. If they win a game, pop the champagne, honestly. If Canada can get a win at the World Cup, that would be monumental. It's an 8-point game. Raptors on an 11-0 run. These bench guys showing more hustle tonight than the Raptors starters. There's a Dan headbutt. I remember watching that, bro, in my basement. 2006, man. I was a kid. And he headbutt Materazzi. I went to Milan once when I visited my aunt and went to AC Milan. Oh, wow. That's awesome, dude. That's actually a bucket list of mine. I definitely want to go to visit Milan and see an AC Milan game. My family is actually big Milan fans. Boucher always brings the energy. Luca, why didn't Italy qualify? Because they lost. They didn't accumulate. They didn't win enough games. They didn't accumulate enough points. They choked. Totti's a legend, man. But like I said, I was a Gattuso Cannavaro. Those were my two favorite Italians. There are so many expensive cars on the street. Oh, yeah, man. You got to have money to live in Milan. Lost to Macedonia. If you bet money on Macedonia that game, you would have made so much. They were such a big underdog. Pritchard up and under. Even though the Raptors might lose this game, I'm happy that the bench battled back.
Celtics with 52. Should be 36 points.
I was in Italy 2006 when they won World Cup. It was sick. Italians are huge Calcio fans. That's sick. That's sick, Emil. Wow, that's a story to tell. That's a story to tell. That's awesome. Remember when Germany beat Saudi Arabia 8-0 in 2006? Bro, that German team was stacked. I actually liked that Germany team. They had Bastian Schweinsteiger. Who else did they have? I'm trying to remember some names. I used to play FIFA, so that I knew more players than I do now. As DJ Wilson gets it to go. Ballack. I was a big Ballack fan as well. Yeah, Germany was stacked back in the early 2000s when I was a kid. Man, 2006 is almost 20 years ago. Where the hell is time going? Like, where is time going, honestly? I look at my video games that I still have, and I see FIFA 09. I'm like, I was playing FIFA, like, almost 20 years ago. Like, okay, not that long ago, but you get the point. It's been a while. Oh, wow, Raps. Yeah, last FIFA I played was 09, dude. I literally saw it the other day. It sent goosebumps down my spine. I'm like, oh my god. It feels like yesterday I was playing this game. Dowden nice with it. Facts, Aiden. Jackson's getting that spot. I like Jackson. Like, obviously he's been a disappointment. He hasn't lived up to his expectations. He was a lottery pick. But like I said when I did that reaction video to his signing, if there's any franchise that could revive Jackson, it's the Toronto Raptors. I feel like England always chokes. I'm never sold on England. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. You're originally from Romania? That's sick. I always find that interesting when people like move here when they're young and they come from a different country. FIFA 2006 is my favorite. The Raptors bench putting up a fight. If Wilson hits this free throw, guys, we got a game. If Wilson hits this free throw, we got a 5-point game. We got some excitement in this final 5. Looked like it was going to be a rout, but the Raptors bench putting up a fight right now. I think that's a pretty good comparison, Aiden. Yeah, the England chokes. Pritchard, beautiful move. Wow, I thought Birch was going to block that. Time is flying, indeed. There's so many, like, conspiracy theories that say, like, time speeding up. I don't know. Do you guys believe in that stuff? Like, there's times where I'm just, like, sitting around. I'm just like, how did this amount of time pass so quickly? I feel like everything's just on fast forward, especially when you work every day. It's like time even goes quicker. Might be a game with a few more threes from the Raps. England versus USA going to be an interesting in the World Cup. That is, actually. That's going to be must-see. Dowden to Birch. Birch for 3. Oh, Ken Birch makes it a 4-point game. Let's go. Raptors. They have a chance to steal one here on the road against the Celtics. Pritchard can't hit the 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics with possession. Another 3. No good. Oh, Pritchard. Raptors got to get a rebound. 3 minutes left. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard dribbling. Kicks it out. Hauser for 3. No good. And there we go. Raptors going to get the ball with 2:57 here. And a chance to cut this to 2 or 3. Unbelievable effort here by the Raptors' second unit.
How does it go? You get what you pay for? Well, investing's no different. Paying lower fees can come at a cost. At Fidelity Investments, we know that missing out on financial advice can also be costly. Independent research has shown that over time, working with a financial advisor can create 2.3 times more wealth than those who go it alone. That's right, up to 2.3 times more. So ask your advisor for Fidelity. It's how you can get ahead and stay ahead.
At Sleep Country, we know your pillow is an important part of sleep. And the truth is, most people have the wrong pillow but just don't realize it. No matter if you're a back sleeper or a side sleeper, your head and neck need proper support and alignment. Our sleep experts can provide a free personalized pillow fitting to find the one that's just right for you. Visit us in-store or chat with us online to arrange your fitting today.
Right now, when you buy
Did anybody bet on the Raps 5 minutes ago? I should have put a bet in. I jokingly said it. I'm like, if you put a bet in on the Raptors, you would make a shit ton of money if they came back and won. I literally jokingly said it, but I didn't do it. Do you think Malachi will finally get more minutes this season? I hope so, man. I think this is going to be his last hurrah. Bench mob going to be amazing this year. Is there hope in the bench this season? Yo, I was watching this game with my dad and grandpa. They're both pissed off. Minty, we got a 4-point game, buddy. This jelly guy looking like he's going to hurt someone. Damn. I hope Flynn plays great this year, but I feel Banton will take PG duties. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. This is LR Live, presented by Dave & Buster's. Go check out Dave & Buster's Vaughan if you're ever in the area. They have been a proud sponsor of mine since the beginning of me making content. Very grateful for them. But we got a game, man. We got a game. It looked like the Raptors were dead in the friggin' water. And we got ourselves a game. Let's go, guys. We are close to 27.1K. We get another sub. Hit that like, hit that sub button. This is going to be a fun season, man. It's going to be a fun season. This is just the preseason. And we're already having a blast. Imagine how it's going to be 10 games in, 20 games in, and so forth.
Raptors basketball. The home opener tips off October 19th with a bang from Scotiabank Arena as the Raptors take
They would definitely want like OG or Van Vliet for Shea. I don't think Shea's going to be on the market. I could see him growing frustrated if they keep losing, but I don't see them leaving OKC. I don't see OKC wanting to trade Shea. All right, Raptors, can they win this game? With their bench, Dowden puts it in. It's a 2-point game. Oh my goodness. The Raptors were getting blown out, and this bench just came back and won. And they have a chance for the Raptors to win this game. I was going to say won the game, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Game's not over yet. Raps still down by 2. Can't get it to go. Raptors can take the lead on this possession. I can't believe it. This is an epic collapse from the Celtics bench. Unbelievable. I should have bet money on this, guys. I work in the sports betting industry. I should know better. Oh, DJ Wilson missed the first free throw. 2-point game. Hey, I left 30 minutes ago. Raps came back. Yeah, they did. And he hits it. It's a 1-point game. I'm sweating right now, man. It's a preseason game, and I'm getting hyped right now. Let's go. 2 minutes to go. Raptors down 1. Got to get a stop. This 3. No good. And Raptors got the ball. Raptors could take the lead here. Oh, the 3 is good. Oh my goodness, the Raptors lead by 2. What an overall comeback from this Raptors team. Oh, that shot is good. We're tied up at 106. What a game. There's so many sports betting websites in the States. FanDuel, DraftKings, PointsBet. Brown is on fire. He is feeling it right now. Here's a three. No good. Oh, he saved it. And that's a charge. This preseason game is hype right now. There's a coach's challenge.
The Boston Celtics. Raptors are on 11-2 run of the last 248. And Gabe Brown, the Michigan State rookie, played for Tom Izzo, has come in. And the Raptors are looking at the video board. And they're saying that it's a offensive foul. Let's see here. Watch. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a slide. A little bit of a slide. That right foot was. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Watch his right foot. That one's hard. That's close. Yeah, that one's hard.
Is this going to be an offensive foul, guys, or what? Let's go. Oh, my God. Coach's challenge in a preseason game. That's hilarious.
Just a little bit of a lean. Little lean. See. Still taking a look at it. Okay. Basket went. So we'll see how they rule it here. Fred VanVleet, come on, wake up here. Pretty exciting finish. Shouldn't be yawning. How about this, Jack? They're 12.
Oh, my God. Jack Armstrong is so... Oh, my God. Jack Armstrong is friggin' hilarious, man. Did you hear him? He's like, come on, Fred VanVleet. Shouldn't be on. This guy just caught Fred... He caught Fred off guard. Caught him napping.
Sharpness and the enthusiasm and the pop and the energy that they play with. It's Josh Tibbett.
Shut up. Really? Oh, my God. They overturned it, guys. So what is it? It's bucket and the foul? Oh, my God. I can hear your commenting in the background. I guess sports betting is still not legal in California. Damn, man. You guys, are you serious? Sports betting is basically legal everywhere. We got 89 peeps in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe, plus ring the bell. Celtics will become no fan. Here's the free throw. It's good. Celtics back up by 1. Ben Davidson says, let's go Raps. All right, guys. This is what you asked for, right? Preseason. Down to the wire. Final minute. Raps down by 1 with the chance to win with the bench in a showcase spot opportunity. Here we go. Who's going to take the big bucket here? Brown's got the hot hand. He gives it to Dowden. Here's Dowden. Dowden puts it up. Oh, I thought it was going in. He had to force it out. Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Good showing by this group of 5.
Raptors got to get a stop here. Celtics up by 1. They were up big. Raptors bench came back. Here's a 3. Kevin Jelly can't get it to go. Raptors have a chance here. Here's Wilson for 3. Oh, what is that? Back-to-back air balls. That was a bad shot by Wilson. That didn't even hit the rim. And now the Raptors are going to have to foul the Celtics because there's only an 0.8 of a second difference between shot and game clock. That was a bad shot. What the hell was that? All right, well, Raptors going to have to play the free throw game. I'm hyped, man. I was honestly ready to say, like, this stream's over, guys. I stick it through the fourth. Raptors come back, and here we are. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want more live streams just like this all season long, I got you. Because I'm going to be live streaming almost every Raptors game whenever I can tolerate doing a live stream after a long day of work. But this is fun right now. This is fun to watch with all of you. I'm starting to tweet again, guys. I took a little break from Twitter, but I'm back on Twitter. Going to be tweeting during the games. Go follow me right there.
Celtics get the full 24 on the shot clock here, so see how the Raptors navigate this in terms of their defense. See, they put the foul. Yep, they go foul. Put them at the line. See, no fouls to give. So Thomas will head to the free throw line. 0 for 1 miss here. Third season out of Truman State, Division II school. Even if he makes both, it's a game you can tie up, get down a possession. You gotta obviously make a decision. You're gonna go 2 for 1, you're gonna go for 3. But here you go. Now you get.
There we go. Celtics missed the first free throw. They're going to have a chance. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If the Celtics miss this free throw. Oh, he makes it. So it's a 2-point game. If you're the Raptors, you're on the road here. Go for the win. Go for the win. If you're the Raptors, just go for the win, man. All right, guys, who is going to get the ball? Instead of seeing our starters in these moments, we see the Raptors bench in these moments. He's DJ Wilson, puts his head down. Can't get it to go. And that's going to be out of bounds. Going to stay with the Raptors, though. Are we going to get some OT preseason ball? I'm down. I haven't seen basketball in a while. We've been off all offseason. Luka, did the Lakers win the West? No way. No way did the Lakers win the West. You know Dowden wants to go for the win here. Dowden inside. Dowden. Oh, gets it to go. And you might get your wish about overtime. Here we go. Celtics. 7 seconds left. Will they win or do we have OT? Pritchard. Pritchard for the win. No good. And we are going to overtime. Oh, baby.
I've got to have some overtime tonight. Magical overtime here in Boston. The second unit of the Raptors. The third unit. They're playing great. They are playing great. They want to play more. One out of the two. Get the mismatch on this switch. Overtime. Let's go. Time Vaughan.
There's something wrong with the world. I want a story with a happy ending. Your kind made a sport out of hunting us. And now I'm going to do the same to you.
We're not here to transcend. We're here to destroy.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got overtime, baby. We got overtime. 5 more minutes. First stream of the season. It's the preseason. This stream doesn't even count. This is my warm-up, just how it is the players' warm-up. But we got overtime. Can the Raptors pull off this comeback? People who bet the Raptors before the comeback attempt, you guys are loving this right now because you have a chance to win some good coin. It looked like the Raptors were going to get blown out. But the Celtics bench, they were just flat out mid. Let's go, guys. Hit that like, hit that sub button. We got overtime, preseason action, first stream of the season. Let's get it.
They outscored the Celtics 38-20 in the fourth quarter. Shea, Coloco, part of it. And then it really started with Josh Jackson. He coming in a huge lift. Yep. Fans went low. This guy right here, he's done a really good job for them tonight. Yep. Junior, Dave Brown. How about Dave Brown? Down the three, stepped into that shot. Just out again they get the perfect matchup. He got him on the switch. Little OT here, Matty D. Preseason style. Little bit extra run on him.
You freaking called it, Mohi. I hope you put money on it, brother. Here we go, guys. Raptors, 5 minutes of OT. Can they pull off the W? Ken Birch gets it to go. All the momentum on the Raptors side right now.
To go in overtime. Yeah. Really played well.
How do you feel about the calls that have been made so far this game? Haven't really been... Hauser gets it to go. I mean, it's the preseason. I'm not really overanalyzing calls, to be honest, but here we are, man. Our starters struggled. Mohi did call it. You said the bench was going to clean up this mess, and right now they are. Celtics with the ball after that miss. 4 minutes left here in OT. I can't believe we have OT in the preseason. We got the price of admission here. And that slam dunk is good. Boston back up by 2. Raptors trying to get a win here on the road to make it 2-0 on the preseason to keep the overall perfect season alive. Here is Ken Birch. Gives it to Jackson, the former lottery pick. Jackson goes high off glass. That's a pretty hook shot right there.
Jackson was able to turn the corner, and again, they got that switch.
I mean, you don't want ties. I respect overtime. I hate nothing more than a tie. I think the NFL should get rid of the tie in the regular season. Pritchard way off the mark, off glass. Jackson spinning. Jaren Jackson. Or, sorry, Josh Jackson. I don't know why I said Jaren. Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson, I think he's going to make this team. That shot is no good. Raptors up by 2. And it is good. Kem Birch hits the 3. The Raptors starters are smiling. Their bench is bailing them out right now. Gavin Jelly can't get it to go. Here come the Raps. Jackson for 3. No good. DJ Wilson off glass and in. Oh, baby. Raptors in full control now. They're going to win this game. That layup no good, or at least it appears they are. I shouldn't have spoke too soon. It's a 7-point game. I thought there was only a minute left. There's still 1:40 left. Oh, that 3 way off the mark. I think Josh Jackson commits the foul. Josh Jackson is solid, man. Kem Birch showing off his range. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Jackson for 3. No good. Celtics are cold right now. And the Raptors are about to complete the preseason comeback. Kem Birch. Gabe Brown for 3, no good. Jackson, no good. Pritchard with the offensive rebound. Celtics can't hit a shot right now. 1 minute left. Pritchard for 3, and it's good. 4-point game. Pritchard had a chance to win the game at the end of regulation. He missed it. Solid game. Ooh, Dowden almost got that and one. Bench mob 2.0. Oh, Dowden missed both free throws. Tough misses there. Celtics all of a sudden now have a chance. Down by 4. Pritchard. That 3 no good. DJ Wilson comes down with it. And he is fouled. Celtics had many opportunities to hit a 3. Couldn't connect. And it looks like the Raptors are going to hold on here, guys. This was the Raptors starters should be ashamed of themselves after seeing this, man. They basically got they got outplayed, man. The bench absolutely took all the spotlight away from the Raptors starters tonight.
shots and knock for each other. It's really fun to watch. Certainly has. And it makes for spirited practices and intensity and great competition and guys pushing each other for jobs. It's awesome.
And that will do it. The Toronto Raptors with one of the biggest preseason comebacks you will see.
About that, Jack. 123-117 with 12.7 seconds.
Wow. Too bad this doesn't count in the real win column, man. Because that was unreal. Great job by this bench. We're going to have a solid bench this year, guys. We are going to have a solid bench this year. This is everything I needed to see.
With 12 points.
Josh Jackson,
10. Birch with 10.
the former Jayhawk.
It's like baseball batting in a tiny 2.5 hours. We got the one overtime. We didn't need to. This is perfect. Raptors win. Raptors are going to come away with the W. There'll be things to talk about certainly, early on, right? But Raptors, what a tremendous effort by that group of five as they come away with an overtime victory against Boston, 125-119. Josh Jackson talking to former teammate Blake Griffin together in Detroit. And the Raptors 2-0 in the preseason. And the Celtics now 1-1. That was a fabulous performance by the second unit hitter. It was just
Let's go. First win, or what am I saying? Well, actually, first win of me live streaming. Second win of the Raptors preseason. Raptors win. Scotty Barnes, all smiles, looking at that scoreboard. But you know what? I should have Josh Jackson's picture up here. I should have the Raptors second unit picture up here because that was an incredible display by the Raptors second unit, guys. Incredible display. You look at Josh Jackson, 13 points. I'm giving him the game ball tonight. I'll do something different with these streams. I'll give somebody the game ball after every Raptors win, or, after every game, really. And tonight's game ball winner, Josh Jackson. What a solid outing from him. What a solid I can't even speak English right now. What a solid outing by this Raptors second unit. When it looked like it was going to be a disaster night, the Raptors come from behind with a beautiful win on the road against the Celtics. Josh Jackson needs to stay. 82-game grind. Howard, man, what's going on, man? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Josh Jackson, love that he's getting this moment, man. Because the former lottery pick, I think, still has some untapped potential.
That's exactly what you did, Jack. And Josh, you look at the opportunity you have playing in Toronto now, and what kind of statement do you want to make here in preseason? Obviously tonight.
Josh Jackson needs to stay. Raptors, what a fun night. Really fun. Lose 18 points just one quarter. Josh Jackson with plus 24 and OG with minus 27. Raptors might have themselves a hidden gem in Josh Jackson, man. I hope this guy can make the roster. I hope this guy can make the team. But from tonight, I mean, this guy is balling, and I hope he does make the cut. That was fun, guys. It looked like this was going to be a very sour night, very sour preseason stream. But that was very, very fun. First stream of the season. Unofficially with the preseason, but nonetheless, one stream in the books. Anyways, guys, that is it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for more streams this season. And the next time I go live, it will be for the Raptors regular season. For their season opener when they take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hit that like. Subscribe on your way out. Appreciate y'all. LR Live signing off. Raptors win. Comeback style. I'll catch you all again when the real thing starts 2 weeks from now. Take care, everyone.